This is the 6th annual Live Green Festival. It's an eco-sustainable festival. We've been doing it in Salt Lake City to help promote green living, urban living as well, and how to sustain the environment, how to reduce our carbon footprint. It's turned out to be very, very successful. We have approximately 150 vendors here.
What we do here at Winter Farms is we actually go green by letting you do all your ordering right online. And actually we do reusable containers. So you can actually and they are used 100 times before they're recycled. We also reduce your carbon footprint by bringing you local guys, local venues, so you can appreciate that good local taste from Utah right to your front door.
And we have 2 speakers, Doug Find, who is basically living a carbon-free lifestyle for a year now.
Talking about this effort of getting petroleum out of my life as sort of just a regular guy, regular digital age citizen, and Salt Lake City is a place that's really at the forefront of sustainability, so it became appropriate for me to sort of be talking to folks here about getting petroleum out of their life. So I wanted to see if a regular guy like myself, raised on Domino's Pizza and shopping at malls and all that, could actually keep all his digital age comforts while getting petroleum out of his life. So I set out in the middle of nowhere, New Mexico, and wrote this book called Farewell My Subaru about pretty much about everything I did wrong trying to go green. I thought, okay, let's get the carbon miles out of my food and raise chickens and goats and ducks. And that was when a coyote I named Dick Cheney attacked and killed most of my flock within the first couple of weeks. I called him Dick Cheney because he was doing unauthorized surveillance on my ranch, and he knew whenever I wasn't paying attention, he could just eat some of my chickens. But I should say, I bear very little ill will to this canine, Dick Cheney, because he's just doing what I'm asking of myself and asking of readers. You know, he was walking to work, he was eating locally, and so it was my job to kind of protect the chickens. Other mistakes included near terminal electrocution by my solar panels initially, and terrible case of the munchies from the vegetable oil exhaust of my new truck that I said Farewell My Subaru for. The exhaust smells like Kung Pao chicken, and so if I'm not extremely full in my belly when I'm driving, I find myself veering off into the nearest Chinese restaurant. If anybody's interested in hearing more about my carbon neutral misadventures, I blog about this stuff, and there's information on the book and some recent appearances I had on Tonight Show and stuff like that at www.dougfine.com. Just my name, Doug Fine, F-I-N-E. Feel free to come in and visit.
Well, we're a local contractor here in Mill Creek. We're S22202 solar photovoltaic contractor. We're also an S200 electrical contractor. Master electrician. Been doing solar for about a year and a half. I've been involved in solar energy since 2000. My first solar system was put on in Antarctica for a remote drilling rig, drilling into the ice shelf. That's where we learned about the technology, and then we brought it here to Salt Lake, and we've been installing on roofs of commercial buildings now for over a year. We've installed over 50 kilowatts of solar so far this year, and we're looking to install over 100 by the end of the year.
Some of the things that, some of the other activities that we have a solar-powered music program going on. Everything is completely off the grid. It's just done by solar power. We also have a bike pedal-powered amplifier that some of the musicians will be using. We're trying to just reduce that carbon footprint as much as we can during this festival.